What up, YouTube? G Leader here once again, and in this video, I just want to talk about what I hate about superhero movies. Because a lot of people got, I don't know, a lot of people didn't understand when I got that when I said I didn't think The Dark Knight Rises was that exciting to me. Not to say the plot was bad, not to say the plot was bad. That's the one thing I didn't say. The plot was not bad. Had a good plot. The thing I didn't like was the lack of action. That's what I like. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like the lack of action. I didn't like the lack of Batman. It's like when I go see a Batman movie, I kind of expect to see a lot of Batman. The Dark Knight Rises. I felt like I went to go see Bruce Wayne Rises. That's what I felt like I saw. And I really do dislike that in superhero movies. I don't want to see. I mean, granted, you have to put their secret identity in there, to make a good plot, to make a good story and shit. I understand that. That's basic story writing if you're going to do a superhero movie. But I don't like when the ratio is bad, when it's more of the secret identity, like more of the Peter Parker, more of the Bruce Wayne, more of that person than the hero. That's when I don't like the shit. When it's a superhero movie and not a lot of superhero. That's why I love the Avengers. The Avengers was already established characters that was already there and shit, so we ain't have to worry about that. But with The Dark Knight Rises, I kind of thought it was going to be that way too. Like, we 2 movies deep, I thought it was just going to be Batman, 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 a little bit of Bruce Wayne, a little bit of Bruce Wayne, Batman, Batman, and it was kind of like the other way around, and I just did not, I didn't like it, you know what, I think that's partly have to do with Arkham City. Arkham City, I had Arkham City so put into my brain that comparing Arkham City to The Dark Knight Rises, Arkham City was far better to me, so I guess that's why, but like I said, I don't like origin movies. I don't like watching like 30 minutes to 45 minutes about how they get their powers. When I see a superhero movie, I want superhero. I pay to go see Thor. I pay to go see Captain America. I pay to see the Hulk. That's what I paid to see. I paid to see the superhero. So I just don't like when the ratio get fucked up. I don't like that shit. I don't like, and with the Amazing Spider-Man, origin movie, and like I said, I don't like origin movies. It was, but you know what? At least with the Amazing Spider-Man, I didn't think it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I had such a closed mind before, like I was like, I'm not gonna like this. I'm going to hate it. No Tobey Maguire. I'm going to hate this shit. But it surprised me, and it was actually pretty okay. Wasn't great, but it was okay. Even despite being an origin movie, and like I said, I hate origin movies. I don't like. I don't know. I don't know. The reason I don't like it is because I read the comics. We know how they got their powers. Do we have to go over it again? That's why I liked the Incredible Hulk movie that came out in 2008 over the Incredible Hulk movie that came out in 2003. The one in 2003 took 3 hours. It was a 3-hour movie, and it took like an hour for the Hulk to even get his powers and shit. And the Incredible Hulk, he had his powers. It was like non-stop action, and that's what I like. The Incredible Hulk is like an action movie done right. I mean, a superhero movie done right. Iron Man 2 is like, well, Iron Man 1 was good. Iron Man 1 I actually did like. But like I said, in terms of superhero movie, give me more superhero. That's all I'm asking. Give me more superhero. If it's going to be a Spider-Man movie, give me 65% Spider-Man at least. At least give me 65% Spider-Man. If it's going to be a Batman movie, give me at least 65% Batman. I felt like The Dark Knight Rises was 70% Bruce Wayne and 30% Batman. I'm not saying the story was bad in The Dark Knight Rises. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the story in The Dark Knight Rises was bad. I'm just saying, could you give me more fucking Batman, please? That's what I'm going to go see. I want to see more Batman, but anyways, that's just my opinion. I just wanted to explain a little bit, because people didn't quite understand when I said The Dark Knight Rises was boring. People didn't quite understand what I meant. I'm not saying the movie was a bad movie. I didn't say it was a shitty movie. I just said it moved at a snail's pace. It was slow, and it didn't have enough Batman for me. But that's not saying it was a terrible movie. I'm just saying it could have used more Batman. That's all a nigga saying. But anyways, I hope you guys understand. Hit me down in the comments below. How do you feel about all these superhero movies that came out over the summer? Which one do you think is the best right now out of all the ones that came out? I really want to hear what you guys think. So G4 Leader here, signing off. Thank you guys for watching.